Come closer, come closer. Your creativity doesn't kick in until you commit. Yo, what's good? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. I was just chilling here. I had no intention of like picking up the camera today. I was just chilling, just resting, recuperating. And then it just kind of dawned on me. Someone just asked me, how do you find yourself like creative to be able to just pick up the camera, create videos, etc., etc. And one of the things that came to me was like the creativity only starts kicking in when you commit. And what do I mean? It just means when you commit to just picking up the camera, recording whatever's on your mind, whatever's on your heart, you find yourself being more creative. The ideas will just start coming because you are exercising those muscles. If I was to use like a fitness term, you're exercising those muscles because you're, constantly picking up the camera, recording, editing, uploading, and you just get into the groove and creativity will come. But you have to commit. You have to commit to say, okay, I'm gonna push through whatever barriers I have, anything that is stopping me from creating whatever I'm creating or committing to anything that I'm doing, because this does not just apply to creating content or anything. This applies to everything. If you want to see results in anything, you won't see those results until you commit. So this is just, it's not just about content creation. It's not just about YouTube or whatever. This literally applies to anything in life. You will not see any change. You will not see any results until you commit. Now, let's just get real for a second. Most of us wait for the perfect timing. For the perfect timing to say, okay, once I'm motivated, then my creativity will strike and everything starts working, and then I'm on this roll and everything. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that at all. The truth is, we can't wait for everything to be perfect before we start creating, because what if that perfect moment never comes? Then you're never going to create anything. You're never going to do anything. Like I said, it doesn't just apply to creating content. It's everything. Sometimes I do it. Sometimes when I've been off training gym for a long time, I'll say, I'll do it Monday, because everything starts on a Monday, right? Diet starts on a Monday. Your training week starts on a Monday. It's always like waiting for that perfect moment. But what if the perfect moment never comes? What if that Monday something happens and you end up not being able to do the things that you said you're going to commit to doing? You can't wait for the perfect moment. Creativity thrives when we are consistent, when we're committed, and we're just willing to show up even when we don't feel like showing up. And on the days where we're like, I really can't be bothered, show up on those days. That shows how committed you are. On the days that you don't feel like I want to work on my business, show up on those days. On the days that you feel like I don't want to train, I can't be bothered, show up. On the days that you're feeling, oh my God, I dislike my spouse, I don't want to be, show up for them people. Show up for them people. That's commitment. And that's when you start to see change. Here's a tip that I just want to share with you. I want us to be able to get comfortable with imperfect starts. Let's get comfortable with imperfect starts. Not everything has to be perfect. You're not always going to love how you start, and you're not always going to love what you create or what you do or how the business starts, whatever. You're not going to always love the start. Every project, every piece is one step closer to getting to that place where you're happy with the work and what you're creating. Everything will align at some point, which is why commitment is really, really important, because once you commit, everything then will go into place and everything will eventually align. But you have to commit to start off. If you don't commit, then you never get to work to that place where everything finally aligns and you are happy with where you are. So let's start. Even if it's not perfect, let's start. even if it's a business idea that you're thinking, just start it out. Every person that is successful right now, they started somewhere else and it wasn't perfect. Some of them lost a lot of money. Some of them started one business, it didn't work, but they carried on in their business, ventures, and they started something else, and that thing took off, but it took commitment. So for you, whatever it is, just commit to it. Whether it's your creativity, whether it's family, whether it's your ministry, whatever it is, commit to start and make, even if nothing is perfect, eventually everything will align and you'll be happy with the results. This is my challenge to you. For the next 30 days, commit to doing something creative or something. Let's not just limit it to, creating content. If you've got something that you've wanted to start but you haven't started, for the next 30 days, let's commit to say, I'm going to work on my fitness for the next month. And you define to yourself what consistency is to you for that. So if you say, I'm going to work on it, I'm going to work on my fitness, I'm going to go 3 times a week, that's fine. I'm going to work on whether you're creating content. I'm going to say I'm going to upload once a week, that's fine. Twice a week. For the next 30 days, we commit to doing those things. If you're an artist, say I'm going to sketch something daily just so I can start working those muscles to make sure that I can continue to create. If you're, a writer, say, I'm going to write a poem, I'm going to write a play, I'm going to start scripting out something. Do those things for the next 30 days. Whatever speaks to you, you do it. If you're in ministry, say, I'm going to start, writing out those sermons and just reading. Commit to something for the next 30 days. That's my challenge to you. And then we can always, we can come back after 30 days and we say, do you know what? I started. It wasn't perfect. The sketches that I started, they for the first week, they were not great. But because I committed, now I can see my sketches are looking good. My poems are sounding good. I'm in the flow. Let's commit for the next 30 days. And just remember, creativity isn't just about inspiration or, making sure that everything is perfect, whatever. It's about commitment. So let's keep showing up. Let's keep creating. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.